the end of the first half here, just a couple minutes left, and I'm gonna say this is one of the most intense sporting events I've ever been at. So today I'm here at one of the biggest rivalry games in Hanover. It's Hannover versus Braunschweig. It's supposed to be pretty hostile, so let's see what it's all about. I'm walking down to the stadium now. There's a ton of people, a lot of Hannover fans it looks like. Haven't seen many Braunschweig fans, but there are a ton of people, and I'm still at least a few blocks away from the stadium. It's a lot of noise. There's a lot of police presence, as well as even a helicopter flying over the stadium. Again, this is supposed to be pretty hostile. I can actually hear people cheering in the stadium or outside right now. All right, so we're almost up in the crowd here. I stopped to get a beer, and let's check out what this crowd's all about. So as I stated, I do not have tickets to the game, so I'm gonna watch it right across the street. They got a big screen, and that's where I'll be watching the game, checking out what the crowd is like, as well as hopefully seeing a Hannover win. All right, match is starting in 1 minute. Alright, so I did not have that on camera, but definitely just saw a fight. There was a security guard at this bar who got smashed over the head with a bottle and then kind of pushed into me, so I'm just kind of clearing out for a little bit. There are a bunch of police here, a bunch of security jumped all over it, but I got pushed quick. Again, wasn't on camera, but definitely has my heart rate going, so they have it all taken care of over there. I'm not going to film that, but that kind of freaked me out. Hopefully things calm down. It is a pretty crazy atmosphere here, but the back of that security guard's head is bleeding. There's definitely a bottle smashed over it. He has medics over there, but that was crazy. We're almost at the end of the first half here, just a couple minutes left, and I'm gonna say this is one of the most intense sporting events I've ever been at. For me, it's definitely hard to believe that this is second division football here in Germany, and it is this intense. So Braunschweig just scored here, and a little bit of yelling, but then absolute silence. So as you can see, Hannover just scored a goal to tie it here in the about 77th, 78th minute. Match just finished 1-1 draw. All right, so the match seems to have pretty well cleared out, and there weren't too many problems after the match that I saw, but I have two observations. Number one, it was super intense atmosphere, anger between Braunschweig and Hannover. I saw it on the Hannover side where I was watching, but I'm sure on the Braunschweig side towards Hannover also. Secondly, and this is something I noticed after the match, Germans are a recycling culture, which we touched about in our first impressions video. You can check that out right here. But after the match, there is trash everywhere. There are cups, there are bottles, there are cans everywhere. I understand some people pick them up to turn them in, but there are cups that people cannot pick up. Doesn't quite match up with what I notice of the country in terms of environmentalism. So we will see you in our next video. Check out a whole list about living in Germany and what we think of it here, and we'll see you over at our other videos. Bye.